Gilbert in at the shooting guard position. And that one is good by Beasley.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
Well, don't you love that they seized the lead from the beginning, exactly how you want to start off the game?
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
To the paint, here's Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. And that's just a perfect way to play.
Gilbert, he's guarded by Ross. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Money passes to Olenek. Nurkic with the steal. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Olenek trying to break loose. Lillard with no one around. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset.
The pass to Money. And too long on the shot.
And just the kind of start you're hoping to avoid. 1 for 5 from the field here early on.
Here's Lillard. Can't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Money's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beverly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Tries a 3. Rebound by Olenek. Orlando trailing here. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Rogers checked in for the Trailblazers. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number 1, the Magic.
You know, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league. Their defense has been dominant. Tremendous scheming by the coaches. The players are skilled. They're motivated. This is a very tough bunch to score on.
Cuts off the pass. Beverly wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
And I think there has to be better communication. All 5 guys tied together. And what happened to them is what happens when you play lackluster defense.
Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Beverly's got his first bucket in this one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Riley, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Rogers. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Portland called for the foul.
It's It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Gordon drops them both.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
Back to Beverly. The three. Riley with the rebound.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Knocked loose, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Orlando. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. The guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Boston, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And when I look at Orlando, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And their job now is a simple one. Keep doing exactly what they've been doing and get themselves in the best position possible for the postseason.
Beverly, the pass to Gilbert. Lock at 6. Portland again, miss it.
And they've come out with that take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 6. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
You know, sometimes it's about gang rebounding, making sure everyone's in on the responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Magic leading by 6. From past the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Portland's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodgers passes to Dantley. Beasley for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
And Doris, to try and improve the flow of the games, teams now have fewer timeouts. Players have to be faster about retaking the court after stoppages. I'm assuming you're like me, all good things, right?
I agree, Kevin, and I think what people don't know is the impetus from this actually came from the coaches themselves. Rick Carlisle said, listen, we need to pick up the pace of play because we'd like our games to fit in a certain time frame. And listen, when you've got the leadership at the top in Adam Silver, who always makes clear that game flow is one of his focuses and that this is an entertainment medium and let's please our fans, you're going to make the right choices.
Here's Beverly. Lays it up and banks it in. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Ross. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. He's putting up 29 points a game, then 4 assists. All-around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense, Greg, that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
And for Beverly, showing a little in-between game.
Beasley outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Wasted no time on that one. 21 points for money.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Beverly kicks to Zizic. Beasley outside. Ball's knocked loose. From beyond the arc, and that one's good. Beverly's got 9.
And this is where it can get a little personal.
You got to love seeing this, though, right? Your turn, my turn. They're going at each other.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Passes it to Dantley. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Beverly. Pass to Rogers. Puts it up from 12. It's deflected. This one for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now Beverly. He's got 9. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Rogers. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, hitting for good percentage here in the first quarter. He's doing what he can to get his team off on the right foot.
The pass to Dantley. He kicks to Lillard. It's off the run, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the lob to the hoop, and he lays in the alley-oop. And the Magic lead by 21.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Back to Lillard. And he hits the jumper for 2. Lillard's got his first basket of the night.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Nurkic with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. The shot by Dantley, no good. Magic leading by 19 points. Inside. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you need to have the kind of vertical Terrence Ross has to take care of that basketball. My goodness, the alley-oop a lot easier when he's on the receiving end.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit.
Yeah, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Here's Money for by Lillard. Here's Money. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Trailblazers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Pass to Lillard. A 3-ball. Riley with the rebound. Riley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously it's been a tough quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Olynyk with the steal. Here's Money.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Beautiful jam.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
To the middle. Here's Zizic. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's a nice little outside-in play right there. Good feed into the post and a solid finish.
And yes, it's good. Money's got 38 points.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Money. It'll count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Magic out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say,
knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
We've got Olynyk. Wiley is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Money in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
Thompson, the bounce pass. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Olynyk. 3rd in steals, 4th in field goal percentage. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Peters checks in for Morris. And the free throw, no good. Who are some of the players you watch that get stronger as the game goes on? They're not cut down by fatigue and still have that energy, something left in the tank.
Those guys who show me superhuman strength a la Kevin Harlan. Those guys who come to mind, LeBron James, that's a bad man. It doesn't matter if it's the first minute or the 48th minute. Russell Westbrook is indefatigable. His stamina and his ability to dominate in triple overtime once is absolutely incredible. And then what did we see from Anthony Davis when Boogie Cousins went down? A man who for 48 minutes on both ends is a problem. Those 3 men, Kevin.
Endless energy. To the inside. Here's Izzet. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Izzet, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Peters grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Izzet. Orlando grabs the miss. Riley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Ross with the slam.
I think the skill set of Terrence Ross is seductive. He's got everything it takes to be an offensive force. Can he find consistency?
Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Magic for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Peters passes to Gilbert. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
This has been absolutely brutal. Missed every shot this quarter. He needs to keep his head up and keep working.
The Magic have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. That free throw good from Ross. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Ross. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Beverly kicks to Peters. Passes it to Rogers. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Gilbert defended by Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Trailblazers shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Now, here's Beverly. 9 points in the game so far. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Knocked away. Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Portland with the ball. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Peters misses.
Well, he carves out the space he needs. Just the finish was not good.
Here's Gordon. Here's Wiley. And he dunks it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, Jay, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss and usually with authority.
Pass to Rogers. Gilbert defended by Gordon. Gilbert passes to Beverly. It's hauled in by the Magic. Inside, here's Money, and he makes that one. Money's got 47 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Peters. Olynyk is covering, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Peters. Down low, here's Beverly. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Beverly's got 11 points.
Boy, nice feed. Leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
He pulls off a Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Portland. Now the pass to Gilbert. Here's Nurkic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Olynyk. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And you know, Kevin, Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win. But I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep attacking, even after he's missed a few. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Here's Money, covered by Lillard. To the inside, Ross. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Lillard. Uncovered. Count it. Good. He's got 9.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Orlando, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. He misses the free throw.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And Portland making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And for Yusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Well, Terrence Ross's game lends itself to a dunk waiting to happen. This guy is tremendous as an athlete.
Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Beasley against Ross. Lillard from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Riley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Ross with a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Beasley against Ross. Ross with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that one against the Bulls, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Livingston's checked in for Portland. And here's Beasley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Riley the pass to Money. Off the left rim and out. The Trailblazers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Lillard outside. 3 on 3. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
So Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Kicks it to Morris. Portland moving the ball around. And finished off by Nurkic.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's money for by Lillard. Nurkic with the block. .132 left in the first half of basketball.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Aaron Gordon. Averaging around 26 points per 13 rebounds and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Riley, the pass to Money. Releases. And for Portland, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Lillard left side. The shot's good from Livingston.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. You take a look at Ross, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
You know, that's what it takes. If you're going to shoot a high percentage, you have to have the touch, no doubt. But you also need to be intelligent in your shot selection. He's a coach's dream in that department.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
Lillard outside. Looking to get back on track here. Riley with the rebound. Riley's got his 16th rebound on the night. It's good from long range. Money's got 53.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk. The Trailblazers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very...
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They relied way too heavily on three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off, but they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Money really having a great game.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Lillard with it. Ball's knocked loose. On the floor for Portland. We've got Damian Lillard. Thompson is out there with Beasley. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Gilbert in at the 2 spot. 3-pointer, Lillard. Orlando grabs the miss. Riley's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Money. Lays it up off the glass. Money's got 55.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Lillard from outside hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 12.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gilbert, he's guarded by Ross. Gilbert passes to Lillard. Now Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilbert. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he's not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
No good from 11 feet.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. They get it back. He kicks it to Thompson. From the arc. Portland keeps it going with the new shot clock. Got a hand on it.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down low, Olynyk with the steal. 1-on-1 here. Money passes to Gordon. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. 9th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Here's Money. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
The shot's good. 14 points for Lillard.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Ross. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Beverly. 11 points in the game. Passes it to Nurkic. Back to Beverly. Tries a three. Drains the three-pointer. Beverly's got 14. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Olynyk can't hit. The Trailblazers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Peters. He's guarded by Ross. Offensive rebound. Beverly off with the layup. The Magic shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And Olynyk kicks to Ross. Right side, Gordon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. It's good. He's got 10.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Beverly, the pass to Peters. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the middle, here's Wiley. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7, he has made 7.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Zizic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Magic have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the middle, knocks it loose. Here's Peters. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Inside. To the paint. Here's Ross. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end. Not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Zizic passes to Dantley. It's hauled in by the Magic. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the wing. Here's Money, defended by Beverly. And there's the pass to Wiley. Clock at 6. And here's Beverly. 14 points for him. Pass to Peters. Here is Rogers. The 3. The shot by Dantley, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Money passes to Olynyk. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
The Magic have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. The feed to Gordon. Stolen. Here's Livingston. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And for Portland, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Is it? He's guarded by Ross. The layup.
Offensively, I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
They need this one. Dantley the pass to Livingston. Here's Dantley. Portland moving the ball around. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Wiley. 17 points in the game. Back to Ross. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Zizic kicks to Morris. Passes it to Dantley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zizic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Wiley. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. And here's Portland. And there's the pass to Zizic. Kicks it to Morris. Pass to Zizic. Here's Dantley. Olynyk is covering. And the shot by Dantley, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
You're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Passes it to Dantley. Here's Zizic. He's guarded by Ross. Morris passes to Dantley. Over Ross. Morris trying to free himself up. A shot by Dantley, no good.
Struggling to make shots this quarter and making it hard to catch up.
Right block shot. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. On the wing, Morris. From outside, off the mark. The Magic shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's blocked. They get it back. He gets it in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And for Portland, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Dantley. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Dantley. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
They need this. That one misses.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Knocked loose. Here's Dantley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Money. Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup. And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
It's a long game. It's a long game. But listen, we don't have a chance if we don't rebound and defend. And give them second chance points. It takes too much out of us. All right?
Well, the message there, can't give up additional scoring opportunities.
He is on point with that. They have got to do a better job on the backboards. And right now, the effort is lacking.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, Riley is out there with Gordon. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and there's Money. And it's Ross in at the 2-guard spot.
How about that tremendous defense leading to points? Ross stays alert, makes the steal, and goes right on the attack.
The pass to Thompson. Here's Peters. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Money passes to Ross. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Things coming very easily right now for Terrence Ross. He's played with all the swag you could ask for.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Inside. And Thompson kicks to Beverly. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Here's Money. Makes it off the glass. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Riley with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Money to the paint. Pass to Wiley. Here's Money. Pulls it up. They get it back, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rogers checked in for the Trailblazers. Malik Beasley comes in for Patrick Beverly. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Passes it to Peters. The pass to Gilbert. There's the triple. Portland no good that time either. Orlando, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And yet, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Livingston. It's Beasley on the wing. No good with the triple. Magic have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Damian Lillard's checked in for Beasley. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Portland's gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Back to Lillard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
Magic have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Pass to Peters. Olynyk against Rogers. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Money. He kicks to Olynyk. Here's Money. He got it again. Gordon, sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Livingston, the pass to Rogers. Kicks it to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far...
And again for three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. Passes it to Gilbert. Here's Livingston. He's guarded by Ross. Lillard, the pass to Gilbert. Back to Lillard. Can they get it? Lillard again missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the basket is good.
Tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Yeah, tough for them to bounce back when he's shooting like this. He's been off all period.
And then Gordon hit the top.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
And Lillard kicks to Peters. There's the pass to Rogers. Lillard outside. The three ball buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off.
Good, another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to Gilbert. The three, and another three for Portland.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Shoots the three, and again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Lillard from outside, and no good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Money. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Trailblazers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Lillard outside. To the inside. And slammed in for two.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Money, covered by Lillard. Lillard comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here are the Magic now. Gordon, the pass to Money. Five to shoot. Shot from 12. Here's Ross. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon, drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Everly with the ball. Pass to Morris. Here's Zizic. Riley with the rebound. Orlando's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus, not good. Boy, this guy has had a major impact on this game. The scoring he has done has propelled them to this lead.
And Beverly kicks to Zizic. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. Rogers checked in for Portland. Here's Beasley to the right side. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Money passes to Olynyk. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Ouch, that's a waste of possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. And for Portland, they're shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Now, here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Morris, no good. Here's Orlando now. Here's Money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Well, it is all about the 3 ball nowadays in the NBA. And when he's hitting from there, it's going to make things very tough on the defense.
Back to Beverly. It's blocked. Here's Money. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Magic score.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes it to Beasley. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Nurkic can't hit.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Orlando's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to this storied season one more time.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Money.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Yeah, they've dominated that category in this one. It's reflected in the score.
Beasley with the rebound.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Here's Money. Deep 2 from Ross. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being...